everyone, welcome to my shop. This is called Crystal's Place. See it up there on the wall. What we're doing tonight is we're going to have a testing done on all these sealants right here. There's 13 of them. I'll let you go through exactly what they are. And last but not least, the little triple blades there. Okay, so what I've decided to do is first I painted the 13 dominoes with this, and then I turned around after that and I gave them a coat of paint. So they're all the same. The domino doesn't know that it's not a rock, it's a hard surface. They're all going to be the same. What I'm going to do is my friend Madison, right here in her dog Scout, I made a contact sheet with 35 little things, and I'm going to cut them out, and I'm going to use the same Mod Podge to glue them all to the domino. And then to coat them after, I will be using all 13 of the different products. Okay, to start off this project, I've cut all the little shapes out to fit each domino. And the one I've decided to go with is this one. This is probably one of the thinner ones that I've seen of this, and it is dishwasher safe. So I am going to be using a smaller brush and just applying some to each one of the dominoes, not magnets, and applying this very thinly, and we'll see how it goes. Just going to put on a little thin coat like that. And attach it. And I am not going to make sure they're all evened and everything, but sorry, I'm on a low power mode, I guess. Let me plug this in. But yeah, so make sure I got some underneath here. Make sure it's sealed nicely. I suppose I could, as we're doing this, go over it one time with this. There we go. One done. Take this off. Just going to do this repeatedly until I have all 13 done. Try to get it right in the middle, and try to keep all the little bubbles out if I can. Again, I'm trying not to get a lot of the sealant on here. There we go. Simply because I don't want to get wrinkles in it. Okay, sorry. Here we are. So I'm going to do this until they're all done, then I'll get back to the video and we'll take it from there. Okay, so we're at the stage where each one of these has had their decoupage done to them. They're all here drying. I've tried to the best of my ability to get the wrinkles out of them. This one here, number 10. I can see I need to seal that. So what I'm going to do is just check them all and make sure that they have no loose areas. Finish letting them dry, then we'll start recording again. Okay, so first on our list to test is the Diamond Glaze by Judikins. And here it is back here. I will be dipping my brush in there. Here is domino number 1. And I will just be going over it with a very light coat and setting it down to dry. You'll have to forgive me, I want to use the same brush on all of them, so I will be cleaning the brush in between. Okay, number 2. Here we have Duraclear Gloss Varnish by Deco Art. And it's right back here. So we will be coating this one lightly as well. And just setting that back down. And I can already see where the Deco Clear varnish has started eating the picture. So clearly, if you're going to use that, then you had better spray it with something, and I didn't on that. So, we've learned something already. And what I am going to do is prepare another domino, and I am going to spray one with a stabilizing spray, a fixer, and then we'll try that test all over again, go from there. Okay, so the next one on our list, Mod Podge Matte, and let's see if we got number 3. Yes, we do. So number 3. Alrighty. Alright. Number 4 on our list is another Mod Podge Outdoors, again made by Plaid. So do we have number 4 here? Yes, we do. That's out the brush. This is a little thicker. So, clean the brush off some. It's kind of goofing up a little, but we'll leave it at that. Okay, number 4. Alright, so let me get these put away. The cover's back on for now. Take a little break. Okay, due to the problem that I had with number 2, this being a polyacrylic, I thought maybe we'd have a problem with this too, and it's pretty dirty looking. I just tried a sticker. So what I'm going to do is seal that before I try to do that test. Okay, so number 5 was the one that we used for the bottom sealer on everything. So I already have a brush in it, so I will just go over it lightly. I don't know if that's smudging some too. Okay. So, here we go on number 6. Number 6, here's our Super Brilliant Gloss. Number 6. Very thick product. Alright. So I've gone ahead and I have sprayed the poly with the fixative. Right here, this type here. Workable fixative by Krylon. Try to adjust this camera so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so let's get number 7. Number 7. Number 7 right here. And let's get a brush. I don't know if in the future I'll just have fresh brushes for everything. I don't know. But anyways, let's try the polyacrylic on here now and see how it does. Seems to be doing much better. So maybe a suggestion would be, seeing as how it doesn't hurt anything to put the fixative on, maybe it should be like a rule of thumb, so we're prepared for any surface. Okay, Number 8 I'll wait on because it's a spray. So let's go to number 9, which is the Collage Podge. So it's got a pop up top. And we'll just squirt a little bit on there. Perhaps 20. I do like this a lot. There we go. Put that down there. Okay, the rest of them, everything to spray except number 13, which is a triple thick. So we'll get that done, and then my Walking Dead's coming on, so we will be finishing this video tomorrow. Number 13. Triple thick. I have to agree with that, it is very thick. And one thing I noticed earlier is this sort of like erases its lines, and I really like this product a lot. Not that I'm trying to be biased. It's just it all melds in and doesn't show any brush marks at all. So we're going to finish this tomorrow, and I will do all the sprays tomorrow that I haven't done already. Number 8, number 10, number 11, and number 12. And we'll get back to figuring out what's going to work for us. Have a good night. So what I ended up doing here is, I said the heck with it. I was going to try to get a coat on everything, so I hate spraying inside, but I did. I got all coats on 1 through 13. I'll take this out of my video holder right now. And so what we're going to do is come back, maybe after The Walking Dead. I'll leave my pellet stove on out here, and we'll see how everything's doing. See if any of these are like done with one coat, if any of them ran too much, what the story is. We do have to replace number 2 still, but we do know that that's like an epic fail without a fixative. Okay? Bye. Good morning. I'm in the middle of a power outage here, but I wanted to quickly give you a visual of how this all went with just one coat. This here is the diamond glaze, right here. This was a Duraclear varnish, because it ran, so you'll have to protect that. This right here is Mod Podge Matte. Mod Podge Outdoors. Mod Podge Dishwasher Safe. Now this one is a little thicker than the rest, so. Mod Podge Super Brilliant. Very thick. This could almost be one coat shot and done. It's on there quite nicely. Number 7, the Polyacrylic by Minwax. This, mind you, I'm going to put 2 more coats on each one. This right here is a Color Master Clear Satin. This is Collage Podge Glossy, and again, this is quite nicely covered. This is number 10, Rust-Oleum Triple Thick. Again, this is one of the ones that covered very nicely. Number 11, Rust-Oleum Matte Clear, and this covered nicely too for a matte, very nicely. This right here is Rust-Oleum Specialty Lacquer, right here. Not bad. And lastly is number 13, Triple Thick by decoupaged, which covered very nicely as well. Okay, now this is to continue on with checking the sealers, and I'm in a power outage here, but what I did is I went outside and I got all my spray cans together because I definitely don't want them in the house. So out of this test, 4 of them were sprays. So you got the Krylon Master, number 8, Triple Thick Glaze, number 10, Rust-Oleum 2X, number 11, and finally Rust-Oleum Lacquer, number 12. To keep in mind, number 11 is a matte clear. Okay, so everyone's been given 3 coats. This right here is the Color Master Clear, and this did dry the quickest between rounds. It dried pretty quickly, and it's got a nice strong finish. This is number 10, the Triple Thick Glaze. It outperforms the other in the finish by a margin, but this was, I would say, in my opinion, is the best one as far as a nice shiny glossy thick glaze. This right here is a matte clear. It is very clear. It's not very thick, but it is very clear, very matte, and it's presentable, that's for sure. And the Rust-Oleum Lacquer, finally the last one here. Again, a nice solid finish. I think you'd be happy with any of them. If I had to vote for one, it would be the Rust-Oleum Triple Thick Glaze. It just outshines, and it's a thicker and probably a longer lasting glaze. Okay, we're back to testing, and here we are after 2 coats, and I'm going to go from my least favorite to my most favorite. So one of my least favorites so far is number 4, Mod Podge Outdoors Plaid. Just too many lines in it, and like I said, I use the same brush, not really great coverage. Then we got number 5, which is Mod Podge Dishwasher Safe. Again, not a great coverage, liney, a little bit better than number 4. Okay, this, I did not redo this, but because I didn't care about the smudging afterward for the coverage right now, but this is okay. And this right here is number 2, which is a Duraclear Gloss Varnish. I mean, it's not real bad. This right here is number 3, the Mod Podge Matte, and it's actually kind of outperforming some of the other ones, and this is like pretty much one of the original ones, and this is like from the Dollar Tree for the little dollar one. Coming in number 9, this is the Collage Podge Glossy, which it's got a good shine and everything, but just more brush marks than the rest. Some of the better ones I liked. Number 1 was the Diamond Glaze. Really nice coating, nice smooth. It was easy to put on, not a lot of brush marks. You could actually get by with this being a finished product. Number 6, Mod Podge Super Gloss Brilliant. Again, this is a nice finish. Number 7, the Polyacrylic. This is a nice smooth transition finish too. Very nice. You could actually leave this as a finished product too. And again, my very favorite, number 13, the Triple Thick by DecoArt. This, I don't even know why anyone would want another coat. It's nice, it's smooth, it went on well, hardly a brush mark seen. This right here will probably be my go-to product. So I think the Triple Glaze products are pretty good. Okay, well, we're going to give them another coat and we'll see how we're doing then. Okay, we're at the climax now of this test, and I'll give you the final results for all these finishes and how I think they come out. First up, our number 1, Judikins Diamond Glaze Dimensional Adhesive. So that was number 1. This is how it come out, 3 coats. Very nice finish. DuraClear gloss binders. Now right off the get-go, we did not use a fixative. I recommend Krylon workable fixative. Let me show you a picture of it. I recommend spraying some of this very lightly on your paper products, because you never know when it's going to blend or blur. Okay, so the gloss binders, number 2. That'd be this one. As you know, we didn't use that, but still a very nice result. If you don't mind looking at the blur, but that aside, great product. Number 3, a matte finish Mod Podge. Okay, that I got at the dollar store for $1, Dollar Tree. Okay, great result here too. A few lines in it, but overall, nice result. Number 4, outdoor Mod Podge. Okay, this still is kind of tacky. It takes, what does it say for the drying time on this? Probably, oh, I can't read Spanish. Dry in 72 hours. So it's a little tiny bit tacky. It's got quite a few lines in it. I wouldn't recommend it, but it might be good for outside once it dries. This one, dishwasher safe Mod Podge, number 5. Oops, sorry. Pretty hard finish. Again, a few lines show up in it. And mind you, I use the same brush on everything. Number 6. This right here is a brilliant gloss one, super gloss. Number 6 right here. It is a brilliant finish, and you don't really see any brush strokes. So for a Mod Podge, I would say this is my favorite Mod Podge right here. Very good luster, very good finish. Next, polyacrylic, my Minwax, number 7. Not a bad finish. Not a bad finish at all. So yeah, that's a nice product. Number 8, right over there, Krylon Color Master Clear, Satin Crystal Clear. Right here, number 8. This one right here, out of any of them, was the quickest one to dry each time. So if you're in a hurry, want a pretty good finish, that isn't a bad way to go. It's not the thickest, so I'm not sure how it's going to last outside, but if you have indoor results, probably a really good one. Okay, Collage Podge, Instant Decoupage, number 9. That's pretty thick, but, excuse me, excuse me, all them brush strokes you can see in there, but it has a nice solid finish. Number 10, triple thick glaze, right here, Rust-Oleum triple thick glaze, glass light coating. Let's see what we got here. This is a glass light coating. Look at that. This is one of my favorites. Nice thick coating, easy to put on, no lines, love it. Number 11, 2x Ultra Cover Matte Clear by Rust-Oleum Painter's Touch. Not one of my favorites. It is a matte though, and it did work well for a matte. Really well for a matte. So if you like a lot of matte finish and you don't want the super gloss, this adhered well. The brush strokes, I cannot see any, so great for a matte. This one here, number 12, Rust-Oleum Lacquer. Okay. Nice job. Okay, not the thickest, but a nice product. Okay, we're back down to our very last one by DecoArt, triple thick. And I want to tell you, this right here, okay, between this and the other triple thick, I would say these two are my favorites. So, have I an option out of this whole thing? Let's see, number 10 would be this triple thick, which is probably my very favorite. And then this. I mean, they're both, I mean, that is a nice thick product. So my votes go for triple thick and triple thick. I think they'd be especially good for outdoor things. All of them, like I said, perform pretty well. Some of them, like when you were watching me with the brush strokes, I'm not too fond of them. But there you go. That's my take. Nothing really performed really badly. If anything, probably these two are my worst. Sorry, Mod Podge, but and again, I like number 9, the collage Podge. Where are you, number 9? But I did have some problems with brush strokes. So there you go. Happy rocking or just decoupaging.